Good morning from the Smoky Mountain National Park. Yep, I'm still here. I'm still in it, and I'm still hiking. This is my 8th day hiking in the park. Obviously not my 8th day since I came in. Today is a push. Yesterday I was not able to meet my goal. Yesterday was a rough day. It's a rough day physically and mentally and emotionally. Yeah, it was a rough day. I was really questioning whether I could do this yesterday. And the trail conditions had a lot to do with it. The weather was beautiful, but the trail conditions really pushed me to the edge, because these little ridge lines that I walk along, they don't really bother me anymore. When they're layered with ice and snow and slush and mud, and you're really unsure of where the edge is. And it was taxing on me physically because I was making accommodations to lean to one side more than the other. So, and my right foot started bothering me on the out. It was, I don't know, whatever. But today is day 8. And yes, today I need to get 13 miles because the first shelter is in 4.9 and I am not stopping in 4.9. That's just ridiculous. The positive is, once I get to that first shelter, I start the down track. I think actually a little bit before I get to Tri-Knob shelter, I start the down track out of the Smokies. It's not the steep descent. Today it'll be more gradual. And I'm just going by what I see on far out, what I see on far out and what actually really happens. A lot of times it's two different things. But yeah, so here I am. It is 8:15 and I've been on trail for a little over half an hour already. So I got a nice early start, and I'm going to get to 13. I'm going to get it today. I just got to get through the first 5 and just take my time and not gas myself out. And then I should be able to slide into Cosby Knob shelter. Is the second to the last shelter before I get out of the Smokies. So depending on the weather tomorrow, it's supposed to get a little yucky tonight, I think, or tomorrow afternoon. I will either be out of the Smokies tomorrow or the next morning. But yeah, it's a little mucky right here on this edge, as you can see. It's beautiful though, isn't it? It is beautiful. All right, I wanted to get out here and say a proper good morning. I did not have time to do it. I got right up and got on the trail this morning. I wanted to give you some more of Peck's Corner shelter and give you a little bit more video on that. But my recommendation is, if you can skip that one, do it. It's 0.4 off the trail, which is why I was trying to do 12 yesterday, because that's an extra mile that I did in here that I didn't have to do because it's not part of the AT. But you do what you have to do out here. You just have to make decisions and roll with it and accept it and not question it, and then just continue to move forward. So let's do 13 miles today. Oh my gosh. You know, it's funny. Another thru hiker just went by. One of the guys that was at camp last night, he goes, "How's it going?" I'm like, "I'm sitting in the Smoky Mountains eating beef jerky." Doesn't get much better than that, does it? It's insane that I'm like standing right underneath the edge of this tree. This tree just toppled over that way, and It's just crazy. They're so huge, you don't realize it until you're standing underneath it when it's fallen over. You don't get to see that every day. How spooky it is in here. It's just there's like a weird energy in here. I don't know what it is, but it's just weird. And I'm like pretty much getting ready to go down at some point, and I'm on this last little like high spot in the Smokies, and I just fell. I actually like tripped over a stick, didn't lift my foot high enough, and it took me down on both knees. Luckily, I was on soft ground, and it helps when you have snow to pack something like that right away. But yeah, it's just weird in here. I don't know. There's like a weird vibe. So I'm really ready to, I don't know, I think I got like an hour, maybe a mile, if then. And then I'm going to start going down in elevation, and I'm ready. The elevation's been bugging me a little bit today, so I'm ready to get down. But yeah, just weird in here. I don't know what it is. Look how crazy this is up here. I mean, seriously. It's had to be a crazy storm. Like this one is just leaning. There's just leaning trees all over the place. I'm about a half a mile south of the helicopter pad, so I don't really know what to call this where I'm at, but holy, it's very muddy and wet in this little spot. So I'm trying not to slip. So, sorry for the pause. Just put my freaking shoe right in the mud. Oh well. But I mean, just look at everything leaning. So this has got a brutal storm just came through here. And I am on the top of this little, like, I don't know if it's a mountain or little peak or whatever, but yeah, clearly it gets some brutal weather right up here on the top. So that being said, I am going to hurry up and get off. This is one of the prettiest views I've seen. Well, yes, I'm guessing those are houses and stuff down there. And look, way in the back, there's like water. Not sure what that is. Let's see, if I'm heading north, and I'm truly north, that would be west, so I don't know what west of me right now. But that's pretty. There was a plane crash that happened in this area. I think that's a piece. Obviously, it's got an electric wire, so I'm assuming that's a piece of the plane from something. I'm not gonna go, it says it's 0.1 up this way, but that's right there. There's one piece, but the debris was just left up here, so we'll walk up here and see if we see any more. Other than that, that's all I'm gonna get. And this trail, I know it's hard to see that it goes down, but maybe better behind you can see it's going down. And I have been going down now for over a mile. And boy, I'll tell you what, my legs are on fire. I have about 1.5 till I get, I don't know, there's like some road thing. And then I'll be heading into the shelter, but ooh, yeah, see, it just keeps going down. I mean, good thing is, getting down out of the Smokies, baby. Look at that. So now that's the trail. It's missing a whole bunch of earth, but oh Lord. surprised that went over. It looks pretty healthy. Okay. You can see the sign. Cosby Knob Shelter. I did it. Over 13 miles today. I can't believe it. And 10 hours. Sorry, I'm trying to go down this without breaking my neck. Yep.